Today we will continue Chapter 14 about retailing, wholesaling, and logistics. With this new retail environment as a backdrop, we now examine retailers' marketing decisions in some key areas: target market, channels, product assortment, procurement, prices, services, store atmosphere, store activities and experiences, communications, and location. Until it defines and profiles the target market, the retailer cannot make consistent decisions about product assortment, store decor, advertising messages, and immediate price and service levels. To better hit their targets, retailers are slicing the market into ever finer segments and introducing new lines of stores to exploit niche markets with more relevant offerings. Based on a target market analysis and other considerations we reviewed previously, retailers must decide which channels to employ to reach their customers. Increasingly, the answer is multiple channels. The retailer's product assortment must match the target market's shopping expectations in breadth and depth. A restaurant can offer a narrow and shallow assortment, a narrow and deep assortment, a broad and shallow assortment, or a broad and deep assortment. Destination categories may play a particularly important role because they have the greatest impact on where households choose to shop and how they view a particular retailer. After deciding on the product assortment strategy, the retailer must establish merchandise sources, policies, and practices. In the corporate headquarters of a supermarket chain, specialist buyers are responsible for developing brand assortments and listening to presentations from their suppliers' salespeople. Stores are using direct product profitability to measure a product handling costs from the time it reaches the warehouse until a customer buys it in the retail store. Prices are the key positioning factor and must be set in relationship to the target market, product and service assortment mix, and competition. Another differentiator is unerringly reliable customer service, whether face-to-face, across phone lines, or via online chat. Every store has a look and a physical layout that makes it hard or easy to move around. The growth of e-commerce have forced traditional brick-and-mortar retailers to respond, in addition to their natural advantages, such as products that shoppers can actually see, touch, and test, real-life customer service, and no delivery lag time for most purchases. Stores almost provide a shopping experience as a strong differentiator. Retailers use a wide range of communication tools to generate traffic and purchases. Retailers are also using interactive and social media to pass on information and create communities around their brands. The three keys to retail success are often said to be location, location, and location. Department store chains, oil companies, and fast food franchises exercise great care in selecting regions of the country in which to open outlets, then particular cities, and then particular sites. The real challenge begins after defining a store's product assortment, when the retailer must develop a product differentiation strategy. Here are some possibilities. Feature exclusive national brands do not available at competing retailers. Saks might get exclusive rights to carry the dresses of a well-known international designer. Feature most private label merchandise. Benetton and Gap design most of the clothes carried in their stores. Many supermarket and drug chains carry private label merchandise. Feature blockbuster distinctive merchandise events. Bloomingdale's ran a month-long celebration for Barbie doll's 50th anniversary. Feature surprise or ever-changing merchandise. Off-price apparel retailer TJ Maxx offers surprise assortments of distressed merchandise, overstocks, and closeouts sourced from more than 60,000 vendors and priced 20% to 60% below department and specialty store regular prices online and at its 1,000 plus stores. Feature and the latest or newest merchandise first. Zara excels in and profits from being first to market with appealing new looks and designs. Offer merchandise customizing services. Harrods of London will make customer-tailored suits, shirts, and ties for customers in addition to ready-made main wears. Offer a highly targeted assortment. Lane brand carries goods for the larger woman. Brookstone offers unusual tools and gadgets for the person who wants to shop in a toy store for grown-ups. Pre-purchase services include accepting telephone and mail orders, advertising, window and interior display, fitting rooms and shopping hours, fashion shows, and trade-ins. Post-purchase services include shipping and delivery, gift wrapping, adjustments and returns, alterations and tailoring, installations and engraving. Ancillary services include general information, check cashing, parking, restaurants, repairs, interior decorating, credit, restrooms, and baby attendant service. Retailers can place their stores in the following locations. Central business districts. The oldest and most heavily trafficked city areas, often known as downtown. Regional shopping centers, large suburban malls containing 40 to 200 stores, typically featuring one or two nationally known anchor stores, such as Macy's or Lord & Taylor, or a combination of big box stores such as Petco, Palace Shoes, or Bed Bath & Beyond, and a great number of smaller stores, many under franchising operation. Community shopping centers, smaller malls with an anchor store and 20 to 40 smaller stores. Shopping strips, a cluster of stores, usually in one long building, serving a neighborhood's needs for groceries, hardware, laundry, shoe repair, and dry cleaning. A location within a large store, smaller concession spaces taken by well-known retailers like McDonald's, Starbucks, Nathan's, and Dunkin' Donuts, within larger stores, airports, or schools, or store within a store. Specialty retailers located within a department store such as with Gucci within Neiman Marcus. Stand-alone stores. Some retailers such as Kohl's and Jackpenney's are avoiding malls and shopping centers in favor of freestanding storefronts, so they are not connected directly to other retail stores. The stakes in private label marketing are high. A 1 percentage point shift from national brands to private labels in food and beverages is estimated to add $5.5 billion in revenue for supermarket chains. Private labels are rapidly grown in a way that has many manufacturers of name brands running scared. Recessions increase private label sales, and once some consumers switch to a private label, they do not always go back. These brands can be more profitable. Intermediaries may be able to use manufacturers with excess capacity that will produce private label goods at low cost. Retailers also develop exclusive store brands to differentiate themselves from competitors. Many price-sensitive consumers prefer store brands in certain categories. These preferences give retailers increased bargaining power with marketers of national brands. We should distinguish private label or store brands from generics. Generics are unbranded plainly packaged, less expensive versions of common products such as spaghetti, paper towels, and canned peaches. In the battle between the manufacturers and private labels, retailers have increasing market power because shelf space is scarce. Many supermarkets charge a starting fee for accepting a new brand to cover the cost of listing and stocking it. Retailers are building better quality into their store brands and emphasizing attractive, innovative packaging. Supermarket retailers are adding premium store brand items. It excludes manufacturers and farmers because they are engaged primarily in production, and it excludes retailers. Wholesalers differ from retailers in a number of ways. First, wholesalers pay less attention to promotion, atmosphere, and location because they are dealing with business customers rather than final consumers. Second, wholesale transactions are usually larger than retail transactions, and wholesalers usually cover a larger trade area than retailers. Third, wholesalers and retailers are subject to different legal regulations and taxes. Thanks. That's for this section.